My name is Scatta and you're watching Hornseywood. My name is Scatta, leader of the Scattarocks Band.
I can't stop dancing, don't stop the music.
The name Scattarocks come from when we first start to form the band. We wanted to make our music hard and scatter it all over the world. We wanted to make our music hard like a rock, and we wanted to tour the world. That was our aim when we was young. That was our goal, to make hard music and scatter all over the world. And it started with three of us. Myself, Anthony Jones, and Hugh Tong. And we just got together, talk about forming a band, and we formed the band, and we just rehearse and rehearse twice a week until we got a keyboard player to join us in the very beginning, which is Michael Martin. And he went off to join Asbad and many different bands. He was a top-class keyboard player. But it all started from Scattarock. That's where we learned his trade in Scattarocks Band. We play reggae music, but mainly we like to play dance kind of reggae music, our own style of reggae music, because we're a live band. Live is our thing. We haven't done much recording as loads of albums. We've done maybe two albums so far and a few singles, but most of the time we've done touring, doing live works. I was very much influenced by Bob Marley first. Loved Bob Marley, loved the way he wrote songs and sing his songs. And also Johnny Clark, a guy called Johnny Clark. I always wanted to sound like him. Couldn't do it, but I tried. And for guitar now, it was Eric Clapton, George Benson, and a guy called Eric Gale, who was a jazz musician. So I used to listen to those guys a lot and picked up a lot of techniques from them. When I started, there wasn't, I didn't really know much big reggae artists, guitarists that I could learn from. But the George Bensons and the Eric Clapton, they had loads of tunes out. So you hear a guitar riff on there, you like that, you try and practice it because that's what you hear at the time. You practice what you hear. Yeah, so I had to learn from those guys.
I want to dance with you.
Even though we had a break, I didn't really stop the music. I was still writing songs, doing some production, and I'm still learning how the music business. And I even started a label, but never had enough knowledge to carry it through at the time, which was very long time ago. And I decided I got so many songs, wrote so many songs when we were touring, that I decided to put out some songs and let the people hear some of the songs that we did when we were touring, that then if you didn't come and see us, you wouldn't hear those songs. But now, because of YouTube and the internet, you can share your music around the world with people that never saw you live. At the moment, we're in the studio doing some recording, and we've just finished doing music video. We're going to release a new LP coming up soon, and do some live streaming, because at the moment we're not able to go out and do any shows. So we're going to be doing some live streaming, which is what we're rehearsing now to put out. We've got material right now out now. It's called Hope, which is on all downloads. It's on all the downloads sites, and also you can get it from Scattarocks website, which is www.scattarocks.net.
I hope you're feeling so nice. Hope you're feeling great.
The release date for the album will be end of September. So there will be future plans, because obviously at the moment no shows are going on. So we're going to be doing some live streaming. We haven't decided a date for that yet, because at the moment we're rehearsing. We need to get about 10 songs, get them perfect, and then we announce a date for the live streaming. They'll be able to see it on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube as well. I'm Scatta and the band is the Rocks. So I've got my own backing band, which is, I've got the drummer, Anthony. Well, he's part of Scattarocks. Together it was me and him that formed the Scattarocks Band. And you've got Paul, the bass man, which I've known for a while, Clintwood, keyboard player, and you've got Patrick, percussionist and singer. He does the backing singing. And Angela, she does some percussion and also the backing singer. And together we're unique Scattarock. We do weddings if they want to do weddings. We do company functions. We do a lot of whatever they want. We can tailor the band to fit their needs. Because sometimes they want saxophone or orchestra. Not orchestra, but saxophone with a horn section. We can provide that. My hobby is keeping fit, really. I love doing keeping fit, stay fit. Exercise is my hobby, number one. Just for those musicians, or because if you're a singer, you're still musicians, who finding it hard, just keep going. Keep going. There is light at the end of the day. Just don't give up. Because I've been doing it a long time now and I'm still going. Because I believe in what I'm doing. At the moment, it's really difficult to get record deals. If they can go independent, start independent first, because you've got more, you can do more things independently. With record company, you're tied down to certain things. And also, where they've got this 360 deal now, it's really difficult for musicians to earn a living, really, because whatever they give you, they have to recoup it back. And so sometimes you might sell, it's hard. Sometimes you might sell 10 records, and out of the 10 records, you might get one for your efforts, payback for one for your efforts, so it's hard. We do our own materials. I mean, sometimes we mostly do our own materials. Sometimes we might cover a Bob Marley tune, but most of it is our own materials. And all our LPs that we've done is our own materials, our live shows, all materials. Because when we were on tour, sometimes the last tour we did lasted a whole year, which was all over the place. So within that year, we had to do a lot of songs, because you cannot play the same song over and over again. You know, we have to write new songs and drop them in as we go along. So we have hundreds of songs. They can find us on www.scattarocks.net or can email us at scattarocks@gmail.com. That's scattarocks@gmail.com.
We are the band on the run, but we're here again. Yes, we're here again. We are the band on the run. One go tell your friends. One go tell your friends. Scattarocks. Love is what we give.